Chasing flashy financial advice in today's harsh economy is a guaranteed ticket to completely wiping out your future. This chart shows the baseline reality for the average household today. The green bar represents a median income of $88,500. The red bar tracks average yearly expenses of $82,591. Housing alone consumes $27,600 of that total. That leaves a wealth margin of exactly $5,909. That is your total annual capacity for savings and investment. Because this margin is less than $6,000, a single major repair or medical bill can reset your progress to zero. Survival requires a system of endurance rather than high-risk gambles. The unsexy path to real wealth is painfully slow, but relentless consistency will always crush whatever is in your way. Many people attempt speculative velocity. They take that $6,000 margin and put it into day trading or crypto assets, hoping for a 10x return to escape their baseline. The alternative is systematic endurance. This involves applying 30 micro-habits that are statistically proven to protect that margin and facilitate long-term compounding. Systematic endurance is difficult because it offers no immediate rewards. You have to ignore the constant urge for a dopamine hit and operate in a state of repetitive boredom for years. Building real wealth requires the psychological capacity to survive a complete lack of excitement while the math slowly compounds. Adopting 30 new financial habits simultaneously is a formula for failure. If the effort required to track a budget exceeds your mental energy, you will quit within a month. We use this quadrant chart to filter habits. We weigh a habit's actual financial yield against the daily mental drain required to keep it active. Habits demanding high willpower but producing low impact are eliminated. They consume energy needed for high-impact decisions. Choosing the wrong habits will exhaust your willpower without expanding your wealth margin. Success depends on selecting the routines with the highest return on effort. Phase 1 focuses on daily money discipline. This includes habits like manually recording every transaction and enforcing 3 no-spend days per week. The average household loses $400 monthly to ghost subscriptions and convenience premiums. Manual tracking identifies these leaks, allowing you to reclaim that cash and double your wealth margin. On the matrix, these habits plot in the top right. While financial impact is high because you're stopping cash leaks, the cognitive effort required to record every cent is exhausting. Constant self-denial creates decision fatigue. Maintaining this high-friction lifestyle for too long creates psychological strain, often leading to a total abandonment of the budget. Daily discipline is an effective survival tool to stop a financial bleed, but it is too mentally taxing to serve as a permanent, lifelong strategy. Phase 2 shifts to mindset and macro tracking. This involves reviewing net worth weekly and deliberately rejecting lifestyle upgrades when your income increases. By holding your expenses at a fixed level while your career progresses, the gap between what you earn and what you spend begins to widen naturally. These habits move toward the center of our chart. They require less daily attention than manual tracking, but they demand high emotional resilience to stay the course. You have to confront your actual net worth regularly and manage the intense social pressure of appearing less wealthy than your peers. Protecting your spending baseline from lifestyle inflation has a larger impact on your long-term wealth than the size of your next raise. Now, Phase 3 is the compounding engine. These habits involve setting up automated transfers that move money into low-cost index funds before the cash ever reaches your spending account. There is no immediate gratification here. The money is untouchable and out of sight, which removes the temptation to spend it on current desires. This phase occupies the top left quadrant. After the initial technical setup, these systems require almost no recurring daily willpower to maintain, while providing the highest long-term financial yield. This strategy makes you appear poorer in the present because your income is being diverted. You are sacrificing current consumption to fund future financial independence. Applying all 30 habits at once, regardless of your specific situation, leads to systemic burnout and failure. You must match the habit phase to your current economic reality. This scorecard identifies 3 primary archetypes. The squeezed earner living on the median income must prioritize Phase 1. You cannot automate savings until manual tracking carves out a margin to work with. The high-income creeper earns well but spends it all. This person should skip the stress of daily tracking and move straight to phase 2 and 3 to automate their discipline. Self-diagnosing your archetype allows you to focus your limited willpower only on the habit cluster that is necessary for your current stage. To the hype-chasing optimizer, these unsexy habits feel like a waste of time. When you are looking for rapid growth, systematic endurance feels secondary. However, without the foundation of phase 3 automations, speculative bets are mathematically dangerous. You have no safety net to catch you if a high-risk play fails.
The data shows that when margins are this tight, the ability to repeat these boring, systematic actions is what determines who actually accumulates capital. While others wait for a market rally to save them, those with quiet discipline simply let the math of compounding work on their behalf.